Hello everyone, welcome back to Rock Radio. This is your host Nathaniel Chipa, and thank you for tuning into my show, Youngest in Charge. And today I have my very special guest with me. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Philip.
Thank you very much for joining me on the show today. And today me and my guest Philip will be talking about a very interesting topic, and the topic is, can family be trusted just because of the title family? So basically, if I'm breaking that topic down, the topic means, can you trust somebody just because they are titled your family? Well, let's get started. So the word family is a multimedia word, which means it can be established in a lot of ways. But the word family, everybody knows family as family, blood, the closest that you get to in life. And everybody automatically thinks that you're supposed to automatically have trust in your family. I don't blame people for having trust in their family automatically, because they're the closest they're going to get to in life. Mom, dad, brother, sister, blood, just family in general. You're supposed to trust them, and you're supposed to be able to know that they have your back. But if you don't trust your family, then I'm pretty sure there must be some trust issues there, and you might have your reasons. But in my opinion, I don't think that you should just trust somebody because they go by family, because some people out there have better trust in friends than they do in family. Some people out there can tell friends things that they can't tell their family. But for you, what do you think? Do you think you should put your 100% trust into somebody just because they're a family member?
Let me just start off this way. First and foremostly, in human development, society, the study of sociology led us to know that the first agent of socialization is the family. That the family where is the mother, is the father, the mother, and the children.
Yeah.
Okay? So that is whatever you would know, the first moral values you will know in life before your school age. You must have learned them from the home.
Yeah.
So having said that, not all homes have good moral values to indoctrinate into their children. So there are good homes and there are bad homes. So in that case, if you come from one of those bad homes, because you cannot give what you don't have. So there are some parents, mothers and fathers that have no good moral values.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't give their children otherwise. So when they grow up, you will see the first people that will show sign of bad behaviors is the members of the family.
Yeah.
Okay, because they grew up callously, because their parents do not put them through any moral values. So it's everybody all man to himself. Everybody thinks selfishly.
Yeah.
So the first person they will express that, in their adult life is still members of the family before they will go outside. So it is also with those who are trained very well, they will show that compassion and love to, firstly, members of the family.
Yeah.
But that that is a fact of life. But fact is fleeting. It changes. Depending on situations. So things change very fast these days. And you discover that the first people who would betray you are those members of family too. They'll take you for granted.
Yeah.
You know. So that is the reason why, it is commonly said, blood is thicker than water. But when you look at it, deeply, it doesn't really tally most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But good homes are good homes.
Yeah.
Okay? That is it for that, blood is thicker than water thing. It's a family, the people that you are going to, do the best for or trust are members of your family.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong about it. But you see, if for any reason they failed you at the first time, wisdom, suggests that you will not trust them again.
Yeah.
Because they are going to still take advantage of you again. And then when they do it a lot too many, they are obviously going to make you, begin to think other evil ways to pay them back, which is not also good. Okay? Because you don't pay evil with evil. So what you do is that be wise enough to know, the limit to which they can betray you or they can betray your trust. Yeah. Don't trust them again. Now, spiritually speaking, family is not biological. Yeah. The way we commonly or sociologically, believed. In the Bible, there was this account that Jesus Christ, the mother Mary and Joseph and, the other, siblings, or so to speak, went for one of the Jewish, occasions like that. So when they finished, they went home. But at that time, he was about the age of 12. So the Spirit of God is already on him to, begin to show the sign of who he really is. So he veered into one of the synagogues and began to teach them. They were amazed at that age, the kind of wisdom he has, So while he was there, when they got home and they didn't see him, they returned back again, age of 12. They returned back again to begin to look for him. And eventually they found him teaching in the synagogue. So one of the people there went to him and said, your mother and your father and your siblings are looking for you. And he said to them that those who are my mother and my father, those who are my family are those who are here inside the synagogue with me, doing the will of my Father, okay, who art in heaven. So why that explains that family is not biological. Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, through whom the Christian faith, revolves around, clearly made a statement. While he was flesh on the earth, said, those who are my father and my mother and my siblings are those who are in the synagogue there with me, doing the will of my Father. Okay? So whoever in there, that's the reason why Christian brothers and sisters call themselves my brother and my sister. Why we are one family under Jesus Christ. Do you know that? So if we follow his tenets, I cannot hurt you, I cannot betray you. I'll be very cautious of that. Do you understand that? Yeah. So you are my genuine brother when, if anything hurts me, it hurts you. When I am in difficulty, you are in difficulty, you try to come and help me. Yeah. Not trying to, make you go back into more difficulty. But you see, those who are biological brothers and sisters are the ones who may wreck your resources, who might bring you in pain, and who will not apologize for that. They will take undue advantage. They take it for granted. Yeah. If you want to fight, they can give you a fight. Do you understand that? Yeah. So we see how to marry, both of them. But if someone had to ask me, and I will say that where you're thinking cap, don't let your biological brothers and sisters have taken undue advantage of you. Yeah. When you got to know it, instead of you to be angry and sin, you better avoid, trusting them. Yeah. So that you have your peace together. And you will not offend God, neither will you offend anybody. Yeah. Because you're not the one who's anything wrong. Now those other people, where you go, is it in your workplace? Is it in your neighborhood? Be nice to those, out there. Show them, what brother, love is all about. Are you with me? It has no boundary.
Okay, so we have a caller calling in now. Okay. Hi, hello. Thank you for calling into URock. This is your host, Nathaniel Echipwe, and thank you for tuning into the show, Youngest in Charge. And today, our topic is, do you think family can be trusted because of the title family? And can you please give us your contribution on this topic? But before you give us your contribution, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Well done, Nathaniel. My name is Ndudi.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing?
I'm good, and how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you. So what do you think about this topic? Thank you very much.
Yeah, before I talk about this topic, I'm going to applaud you. Honestly speaking, you bring out topics that a lot of your age group, it's good for them to listen and learn.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of things that is worth learning from your topics. But then I'm going to go straight to the point. And I will say well done to your guest or your co-host. I will say well done because I was actually listening to him and he simplified it very well. But the little contribution I have to make, now is this. Indeed, there are friends that have turned family.
Yeah.
There are friends, so it's not just that word, that blood is thicker than water. These days, it's not just that biological blood. Yeah. Because let me take an example. There's this friend I have.
Yeah.
I've known her for a very long time. I remember my days of childbearing. When I had my second child, I live in Europe. She lives in Europe as well.
Yeah.
Comfortable, she's okay and everything. Do you know she left her home to come stay with me?
Yeah.
And she took very good care of me. To be honest, I don't see things like that. I don't forget it easily.
Yeah.
In Europe, we have washing machine. But this lady, after birthing the child, then she will soak the clothes, use her hands to wash this clothes.
Yeah.
And you see me saying, no, you are stressing yourself. We have to, she said, no, this is newborn. To be honest with you, me that is baby's mommy, I will not even care I will wash with the washing machine.
Yeah.
If it spoils it, I dump it and I buy fresh one.
Yeah.
You understand? She, okay, how will I put it now? She wasn't my blood. But as I speak with you right now, I see her as a blood sister.
Yeah.
You understand? Like what your guest said. He said we should learn to put on our thinking cap. Because your family is they are the rich people that will mess you up.
Yeah.
Especially, like your guest said, if they are not from good homes. And that's why I will encourage parents.
Yeah.
It's all part of parenting. We have to start early. There have to be values in the family. A child grows up, a 10-year-old, an 11-year-old child grows up to know that, oh, if my mommy, this can't happen. It can't happen in my home. Mommy will kill me or daddy will kill me. You understand? There are things you let the children know. Parents shouldn't be too engrossed in their work.
Yeah.
And they will not forget to instill what they are supposed to instill in these children.
Yeah.
It's true the children will come to say, oh, it is old school. You are doing the ancient things. But those ancient things, there are loads of value in there. So in conclusion, so that I can allow other people that want to call in, you are a young child. Okay? You are a young child. And I am speaking to other young children. You see, values in your home is very important.
Of course.
What are the values? What are those core values? There are tiny things like, oh, you are not allowed to borrow clothes from outside. Don't bring in another person's clothes. Be contented with those things that you have. Mm-hmm. Do not borrow money. Mm-hmm. As a young child. Mm-hmm. Do not borrow money. There are things that is just not allowed. Parents should instill those things. At times, children will want to rebel.
Yeah.
Their rebellion does not mean you just let go because they are rebelling. Yes, you just continue.
It's natural.
And I pray, God will give them listening ears.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you so much for calling in and thank you for your perfect contribution. Have a blessed day.
You too, Papa.
Thank you so much for that caller for calling. Did you hear what she said? She was actually stating facts and everything she said I agreed with. And
That's it too.
something came to my mind when she was speaking, and it was a say of keep your, I don't know how the say goes, but something about you keeping your enemies close because you know their intentions, you know that they don't like you, but keeping your family and friends closer because you don't know their intentions. Some friends can have intentions of being your best friend, and some friends can have intentions of being your friend to get to you and to snake you. And I have a quick short story for that, for this topic, and it's based on a movie on Netflix called True Story. And Kevin Hart, the comedian, it was based about him and his brother. So when Kevin started being famous, him and his brother went out with their crew for just a little boys' night out. They had fun, they drank. They came back to their hotel, and Kevin brought a girl back, and in the morning Kevin found the girl dead on the bed. And now Kevin told his brother, and his brother said he knows a guy. And Kevin's brother called the guy, and they called the guy to take care of it, to take care of the body, move the body. And now the brother wasn't home, and the guy was telling Kevin was asking him how much, and the guy was saying 5 million. And Kevin wasn't trying to pay that 5 million, but at the beginning, the girl wasn't even dead. The brother is the one that planned this. The brother wanted to get the 5 million from the guy he was working with. So when the guy now said 5 million, Kevin now killed the guy because he didn't want to pay the 5 million, now causing an actual problem. And now the brothers of the guy, he's a part of the mafia, and the brothers of the guy were now talking to Kevin's brother, saying that we saw you with our brother last, where's our brother, this, that. And he was saying he doesn't know where he is. And now, if I'm just going to make the story short, basically Kevin's brother hired the girl to play dead and hired the guy to get 5 million, and the girl, Kevin's brother, and the guy will all split the money. But Kevin didn't know, so Kevin actually killed the guy, which made an actual problem. And now the brothers of Kevin and his brother went to a basketball game, and the brothers of the guy came looking for Kevin's brother. And now they killed Kevin killed the guys, and Kevin killed his brother because Kevin found out what was supposed to happen. So long story short, that was supposed to be Kevin's blood, his own brother that was born by the same mother, and he tried to betray Kevin, and at the end of the day, betrayal ended up bringing you to your graveyard, and he was now killed. So that's an example of why you can't always trust family as you're supposed to.
The first people to envy you are the family.
Yeah.
Very close family. And the callous ones will set you up, put into job because they're not happy that you are making it.
Yeah.
Okay? The biblical instance here is the case of Joseph.
Yeah.
Just a mere dream. Nothing actually, nothing in real life, just a dream he shared with them. And they were grossly angry, and they had intention to kill him. They tried, but later changed their mind to now sell him off.
Yeah.
They have the mind to sell off their brother because he had a mere dream. That will tell you how bad, what the sociological family can do to you. They say it's blood. But the real family are those who fear God and wouldn't harm you, rather they want to help you when you're in need.
Yeah.
Those are the real family. Those who cry when you cry and who rejoice when you rejoice.
Yes.
Those are the true family. Yeah.
And what my guest said as well, just keep an eye out for, my mom always tells me this, but for your friends and family's reaction when you're doing something good, will your friends celebrate with you or will they turn a bitter face? But anyways, that's the show for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please follow us on all on all social media handles. Follow us on Facebook at URock Media 1, and follow us on Instagram at URock Media 1 as well. Please subscribe to us on YouTube at URock TV. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today, and thank you so much to my guests for having this perfect contributions. Everybody have a blessed Friday, and wish me that tomorrow is my birthday, so if you guys want to send me presents or send me happy messages, feel free to send it to me.
The youngest in charge.
The youngest in charge. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a blessed day and keep safe.